future partner and love interest. Pick a card today. I have 3 bracelets here. I did start off with the Romance Angel cards, and I do have quite a few little goodies here. I do have a new deck that I'm using. Everything will be listed in the description box below, okay? So thank you, and I will start with pile number 1 in just a moment. All right, and as many of you know already, I am an intuitive reader. I'm going to start by flipping over the Romance Angel cards. All right, we have unrequited love and separation. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. 4 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I feel like from what I'm getting here, I'm getting some messages that some of you have recently received money, like an inheritance from a loved one who has passed away. I also feel like there's money from a business that's been sold. And I feel like you guys are trying to start a new business with this money. Part of you are trying to do that. I also feel like some of the loved one that this money came from, unfortunately, was somebody that maybe you weren't super close with. I feel like there's some family strife going on, arguments. It's not been a very easy fight, but I feel like you are coming into this and you've had a lot of bad luck in the past with relationships, and it's been very hard. It's always been one-sided is what I'm getting. But this time you have worked on a lot of stuff and you're going to be starting your own business using this money and this fortune. I see several different ways of getting it, but definitely there is some family ties on some of it, and selling of a business. They keep saying selling of a business. Let's look here. Okay, we have the moon. Now, sometimes this can be, things aren't always clear. Things aren't being told the way they are. I feel like some of this could be Cancer. I should say the sign that I really feel like a lot of you are in this pile so far, from what I can tell. You are not with anyone right now, but you're looking for someone to have a partnership with. And I feel like maybe a Cancer is coming into play in this. I also feel like the full moon is going to be a turning point for you. And I feel like you're going to get more questions and answers. So basically you're going to get answers to your questions that you have now on how to do things. But I feel like it's going to be maybe even more confusing. And I feel like you're going to kind of take a step back and you're going to reevaluate this business thing. And I feel like that's partly why you are wanting to seek a partner to help you. I feel like you feel like it will be more like a better together kind of thing. I almost feel like with this pile, though, that some of you may need to separate this feeling of having a love interest involved in this, okay? I know that sounds weird, but I think you need to start the business by yourself to begin with. And then if somebody else comes into it, that's fine. But I would definitely not bring somebody you're involved with into this business at this time, okay? And the guides are telling me, yes, that is correct. Okay, we're going to go to the Goddess card now. And it's Collete. And it is she who nurtures empathy, gentleness, and insight. I feel like psychically speaking, her third eye is really standing out to me. I feel like you are actually getting quite a lot of help from the other side. I feel like there are a lot of barriers with what you're trying to do. I feel like you need to kind of break the glass ceiling. I feel like you have a lot of innovative ideas, things that are new, things that aren't done before. And I think you are on the right track and you have a lot of people on the other side helping you. I feel like some of you are also getting messages. They're telling me specifically for, they're talking about inventions. Okay, I'm hearing helping the disabled to make life easier. So for a small amount of you, that is what I'm getting. That could be very specific. I do have certain people when I'm reading that follow me, and I have no idea who that is, but my guides do. And I feel like if somebody is drawn to this reading, that is what you need to hear, okay? Now, for the spirit helpers for this one, it's very interesting because I got 2 cards, and they flipped upright. So I did get a sneak peek of these. And I felt like they did go together, okay? So you have the fox spirit, which often has to be sly and kind of, I heard you kind of have to be a little manipulative in this venture. I feel like that's, and see, they're telling me you have to be cautious about bringing anyone in with your business. So what they're telling me is start your business first, because you have a lot of people who don't have your best interest in mind, okay? And they might be trying to control things too much to where it's going to ruin what you need to do. So I feel like you need to be a fox and kind of out, you know, don't listen to people with their ideas where they're trying to take over your business idea. And you need to start it on your own to start with. And then after you start your business is when you're going to find somebody even better for a partnership for love, okay? I definitely feel like your business, I don't know why this went into a business thing. It was supposed to be partner in love, but I feel like you're looking for that love to help you with your business, and you need to focus on yourself and your business alone. Okay, I hope that is very helpful to you. I really feel like there's somebody specific that they are talking to, and I feel like there's a group of you. I really feel like there's a lot of, because they're saying multiple people trying to do their own business, and they are very, they keep saying innovative ideas, okay? So keep doing this, but remember, you yourself, okay? I feel like there's a lot of people that are trying to take really good ideas right now from you. So you need to be like a fox. You need to be very clever and hide your stuff, okay? Hide your little stash of ideas that you're promoting for your business, okay? And I hope that was very helpful. I'm going to put that aside. We're going to start with the next pile. This is the Rainbow Chakra Bracelet. I'll just pull it down a little bit. All right. For our Romance Angel cards, remember this is future partner, romance, or love. Okay, we have a lot of passion. They're saying a lot of passion. Okay, so they're showing me this group is very dramatic. Probably a Leo, a fire sign. A lot of energy. They're saying fireballs, spitfire, won't back down. They're showing me like you're literally carving your own path out of the earth, okay? And this is a great thing to have, okay? You are in the point of calling in your soulmate. You really want somebody that has your best interest at heart, okay? I swear this is supposed to be a love reading, you guys. We'll see what we have here in these cards. Okay. This was not done on purpose either. This is weird how they're matching up. I shuffled these cards really good. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. All right, okay, I'm feeling a widow. Okay, a widow's here that's going to be getting one of these messages. Now, you don't have to be a widow, but I'm feeling like somebody that's going to watch this is a widow, okay? And they're talking about taking care of a farm, and you're feeling very empowered. I feel like you're doing a really good job, and I feel like you're trying to carry on a legacy. And I feel a grandchild is going to be stepping up to the plate and really helping you. Again, they're saying innovative. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a grandchild that comes through and is going to help you to basically to make it easier on you, because I feel like you're a person who really wants to do it on your own. You feel very empowered with doing it on your own, which is wonderful. And I feel like some of the connection here with the soulmate was that person that you are with, even though you love them, was not quite what you had in mind for your soulmate, okay? And this is, I know this is going a little specific, but they're telling me to really emphasize on that message. Not to worry about, they're saying not to worry about the past. It doesn't mean it's over. And I feel like there is somebody else coming into your life that is going to be very beneficial for you. They're saying in the next 7 months, okay? I'm not really sure where this is coming from, but they're telling me, and I'm just repeating what they're saying. So in this one, this card, I'm hearing that you're kind of leaving the old traditions behind, and you are, this is really hard to explain what I'm seeing. I feel like you are, they're saying again, carving your own path. And they're saying a lot of balance, and they're saying that the person you're going to be with is going to be at your side, so they're going to be able to keep up with you. Okay, that's what they're saying. They're going to be able to keep up with you. You're definitely, oh, they're bringing back the Spitfire into this. Okay, so you are definitely a Spitfire. You have a lot of dreams. You've already done a lot of things that you wanted to do in your life. Okay, they're saying you can relax a little bit now. And they're saying just to keep moving forward. But the person that is going to come into your life is somebody who's going to be able to walk beside you and keep up with you. And they're not necessarily a Spitfire. Okay, I feel like they're a water sign. They're saying water. The water's going to kind of put the fire out. So they're going to kind of tame you a little bit. But definitely be able to keep up with you. And you're not going to feel like, I almost feel like the person before was, I'm not saying holding you back, but they weren't keeping up. And I felt like you felt they were not up to your par of what you thought you needed or what you wanted in your life. But the next person is going to be that, okay? They're going to be everything you want and more. And very determined. They're saying very determined. Okay, let's flip this card over. Faith, a lot of faith. Wonderful. They're saying many blessings are coming. Next they're showing me 3 to 6, but they're saying, what are they saying? The 4th, they're giving me a 4 number. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't feel like that's a time. I think there's 4 is significant for you. Yeah, they're putting a big 4 in front of me. So they're saying, and I'm seeing a ring. Okay, this might be a fast partnership is what I'm kind of getting. And I'm seeing a 4 and I'm seeing a ring. Very good. And I'm seeing, okay, so what they're telling me is, ironically, you still hold the old faith. Okay, so you're going to keep that at least original. But really in your personality, you're more modern in your life, but you are going to do more of a traditional marriage is what they're saying. Traditional marriage, but you don't necessarily live your life that way. All right, let's go on to the Goddess card. The Goddess card is Savage, and she who is wild. There you go. That is your personality. Untamed, wild, and mysterious. And they're saying you're going to really flow with that water sign. Okay, they're telling me water. They're definitely telling me water. They're saying going with the flow, which you don't like to do. But I really feel like you're going to feel very in sync with this next love that is coming. And you're going to be very surprised. They keep saying you're going to be very surprised with this person and how you feel about how they are interacting in your life. And they keep talking about how this person's going to really kind of complete you. You're going to feel very, very whole and very well-rounded with them. And now I'm going to flip over the Animal Spirit card. This is our Animal Spirit Helper. Oh, of course, you got the porcupine. Time for Beginner Mind. Okay, so what they're telling me is they're talking about intricacies. I'm definitely seeing a little bit of, okay, they're showing me weaving, and they are showing me, it's kind of, I can't quite figure out what they're, Oh my goodness. Okay. I have no idea why I'm seeing this, but do you remember, this is kind of an older thing. I think they called it Cats in the Cradle, maybe, where you used to have the string around the fingers. Okay, I have a feeling the people in this pile are more, maybe an older generation, or maybe you feel more nostalgic. But they're showing me, you know, the fingers where you would put the strings around and you would do the different patterns with your fingers. They're showing me that. And they're showing me, they're saying old flame, new fire. Old flame, new fire. And they're saying mastering. They're saying mastering the, you know, it's weird. I'm seeing like layers, and I feel like it's, I know it's gonna sound crazy. It's like the firmament. So I feel like I definitely know that the spirit veil is thinning right now, and I've been almost feeling like the environment is changing. I have a feeling that things are going to be really changing here soon, and I feel like things are just going to be a lot smoother, a lot easier. Things are going to be kind of coming together for you. I don't know why they're showing me the firmament, but maybe that means something to you, and I hopefully if you are watching this, you understand what I'm saying. I don't always understand the messages I get. I just try to repeat what I'm seeing and kind of what I'm getting. So excuse my my little helper here. So that is for the second card reading, and he has been trying to play with these bracelets. Sometimes I get lucky and they take a nap and I can do this quite easily. Now on to the third pickup pile. This is the strawberry quartz. I'm going to put this right aside. And it looks like he's going to behave a little bit. Okay, forgiving and learning and playfulness. Now, normally when I get playfulness, I get, sometimes it's the male energy not being a good person, but I definitely feel like this is a very bright spirit, and you need to move on from a very, they're saying a very disruptive and ugly relationship. They're saying it was a very disappointing and ugly relationship. I don't know how to explain that they keep saying it was very ugly and dirty. Okay, so it doesn't sound like it was a very good relationship. I'm not really sure why they're using those words. And they're saying you need to get back to a bright, very happy place. Okay, they keep saying bright, boisterous, playful, happy. Definitely it is in the personality right now. So let's flip over. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay, definitely grief. Okay, in this, I'm getting that you recently lost someone that was, I'm getting it okay, it was somebody who was very instrumental in teaching you things. I feel like for some of you it was a mentor. They're showing me a book, like a journal, that's really standing out here in this. And I feel like the chaos, you see how this is very chaotic? It was very disruptive to you. And I feel like it was at the same time when you kind of were having this relationship issue, and it's what helped you actually break away from this bad relationship. I don't feel like, they keep saying you would not have broken away and seen how bad the relationship was from your previous relationship unless this stuff happened. Okay, so you kind of had to deal with something bad happening, but the positive is that you are fixing the old relationship. Okay, so what happens is when we forgive and we learn, we are able to have a better relationship, okay, in the future. So let's flip over this card because I have a feeling it's important. Yep, there we go. Yep, you separated. It was, I'm seeing a lot of bondage. You were very unhappy in this relationship. You didn't have a lot of say in anything. I feel like you were very controlled. It was you definitely had you were very held down. They're saying you were very held down. You were not allowed to express yourself. Not so much walking on eggshells. You were kind of already muted. They're saying muting, okay? So you felt very muted, like you knew not to say anything. You knew not to step on any toes or anything. And I definitely feel like you are, it's coming. Like they keep saying that you either have found a new person or you're right there. They're saying it's coming like really soon. They're like, you're dealing with this right now. You're just getting over the death. I feel like the grief is getting a little easier, but as we all know, the grief never gets better. I mean, you kind of calms down and you kind of can push it aside a little bit, but that never gets better. But that really helped you to let go of the previous. And they're saying it's coming, it's coming. Oh yes, okay. They're saying you're putting yourself out there. You got Renee, love, hope, and relationships. You're putting yourself out there. You're starting to really see, they're saying you're, just like the card is showing, you're glowing. You're starting to feel empowered a little bit. Not in a strong way, more like a very, they're saying feminine, petite, very feminine, petite. I don't know. I think probably because you were so used to not being able to express yourself that you're able to start expressing yourself, and you're starting to really feel like you are a lot more of a person than you realized you were. Like you have a lot more personality and more to offer than they were letting you feel in the previous relationship. And your animal spirit is the lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. I definitely feel like they're telling me you are going online. You are getting new ideas of how to recreate yourself. It's kind of like the gecko and changing its color and everything. They're saying you're trying new clothes. You're trying new styles. You're really trying to bring this new person, but not, it's like you're not changing drastically, but you're just changing enough. You're trying to really attract somebody who is a lot better than what you had. Somebody who is going to let you be you. And I feel, okay, they're saying storybook romance. Yes, definitely. And they're saying it's coming. They keep telling me it's coming. So I don't want you to lose any faith. I don't feel like there's many restrictions on you right now. I definitely feel like you're definitely going full force and forward. And they're saying there's lots of helpers around you. And they're kind of guiding you on kind of what to look at and how to be the best you. And they're saying whispering. They're saying angels are whispering to you. So if you have been having like fluttering in your ear, or if you're having maybe a dream where you're having, kind of whispering and you're kind of remembering things, or you're having ideas, or you're waking up and you're hearing a whisper of something, just kind of they're saying write it down, journal it. They're saying bold, vivid dreams right now. They're saying bold, vivid dreams. And to pay attention. And, hold on. For some of you, it's going to be a doctor. I'm hearing doctor. A surgeon, okay? So, there's a couple lawyers too, but they're saying this is more medical. Okay, so I'm feeling a medical person. And this can go for either sex. I do know I have a lot more females than males, but definitely getting a doctor, surgeon, medical. I'm getting medical. So for the majority of you, I'm feeling medical, somebody in the medical field. And it's gonna, what they're saying is it's gonna happen regardless of what you do, but they said it's okay to be like this because you need to express yourself because you weren't allowed to be you, okay? And that's going to really help you. It's weird because they're saying you had confidence. You just, it's like you kind of held yourself back, but you didn't, but you did because you didn't want to cause any trouble. You didn't feel like you need to do anything for yourself. You didn't feel like you needed to dress up. You didn't feel like you needed to be nice. for your old relationship, okay? So they're saying that you're going to be finding your happiness, your joy, and then the guy is going to be coming through to you soon, definitely. So don't try to look for it, but I feel like it's going to happen regardless, and it's going to kind of, they're showing me dancing. I'm seeing ballroom dancing. So for some of you, that's going to click. And I see, yes, I see more like a traditional dating. They're showing me dining, like fine dining. So definitely more refined. Some of you may not be used to that. I'm definitely getting that, but I feel like some of you are. Yeah, they keep doing the control thing. Okay, so I don't feel like you're going to have those control issues anymore with being held down and muted. And, okay, they're showing me the male kind of pushing you back, like you have to stay a foot behind them. You're not going to have to worry about that in this next relationship, okay? And it's coming very soon. I feel like you're almost, if you're not already there, it's going to be right around the corner. I feel like they can't even give me a time frame is what they're saying, because it's that close. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep just working on yourself. Don't try to look for it. It's just going to happen, okay? And I hope that was helpful for you guys. It definitely didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to turn out. As you well know, these readings never do. So if you have any suggestions for readings, let me know. I am open to suggestions. I definitely know a lot of people are looking for love, and that's why I thought this would be a fun one for future partner love. I definitely feel like it was a very interesting reading this time, and I was getting a lot of information, which is good, because for the last several days I felt like everything was kind of a mess, so to speak. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and again, let me know how you're doing, and if you have anything in the future you want to talk about, okay? Thank you for watching.